This is the one and only time I'll ever be able to drive the Tomcat. That's how it goes.
Emily's thinking she needs a new quad track here. Emily's made us an hour late so far, so.
Why are you adding them today and yesterday?
Yep.
At least we didn't have to go to Starbucks.
Yeah, we didn't have to go to Starbucks because that sucks.
You never know, we're still on our way.
Yeah, well, you're not driving, so.
We left last night because Mason had to drop off his
Toolbox
that you guys sold, which we'll insert a clip of that whole scenario last night. It was a little western, I feel like. Mason sold their old toolbox after we bought the one, or they bought the one in Shipshawana. This is about to be quite the operation to get it off.
What do you think? You gonna go down here?
Do what?
Think it's gonna work?
I don't think it will.
You know what? That really wasn't that bad of an idea. And now we're finishing our last little stint to Louisville. Or I got corrected in the comments. It's supposed to be Louisville.
Louisville. Yep.
They wrote Louisville, so Louisville.
Yep.
I got a few words they can try and pronounce too. A few cities.
Got him walk.
Alright. Our tractor's on the way in a semi with Randy Baru from Baraboo.
We hope.
We hope.
And then we'll get to the action.
So bridge with that.
Mason's really happy with me right now because I found a good place for us to get lunch, and it was
You cut my head off a little more.
it was a 10-minute walk, and he's mad.
There's a parking lot right next to where we're going.
That's fine. I can't cross yet.
There you go.
Our tractors have arrived. We're waiting for them to get out of the. Well, we're waiting for the semis to park, then get out.
They're confused. Emily was trying to direct traffic, so they went the wrong way. They're not even looking at her. They don't even want to be associated.
They went the right way. Come on. Then we'll get the tractors out. Do they tuck them out here a little bit? Like I thought they did.
We have to look at the bolts in the trim on the radio slicer.
We can't put the exhaust on until
So they
Thursday.
do some things out here, and then they'll tuck them the rest like in the arena or whatever it's called.
They don't look at anything until you're inside your tech day.
There, Mason has it. We see you shake that. Uh-oh. Lukey is driving and he's like very sketchy. You're gonna have to stand in front of me.
He's having fun.
He literally doesn't care.
Alright, we can only go back so far, then we're gonna go over.
Okay, Luke, don't hit me. There she is, stunning. Stunning. What you think? Stink?
We're getting there. Slowly.
Oh, Jesus.
Emily, are them weights heavy?
I'm trying to carry 2 at once. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Just carry one. You picked the light ones. You got that good. You're good. 50 pounds in each hand. Look at that.
As much as I weigh.
You're going to have to get you in the Ironman contest. We'll see how this goes all the way to the end.
I'm going to need somebody to take these.
Take a break.
Whose tractor do these belong to?
Ours.
I thought you were a farm woman. Grab that bitch.
Oh.
We gotta like get it up there. You don't want to be on the ladder. You gotta get the side.
I can't see the other side is the problem. I don't think it's gonna fall. It's gotta go up, I know that, but
This is what Avery's doing for the view that we just saw. We got Mason on one side and Avery on the other trying to get this on. We didn't have to winterize them this time, did we? It's like 50 degrees now. So no windshield wiper fluid.
that's yeah, cool. Go on. Up a little higher.
That one's feeling this one's water, right? This is the one and only time I'll ever be able to drive the Tomcat. Oh God. The one and only time they'll let me drive it is when we're pulling it in. And even then I can still hardly steer it, so. Oh well. Finally made it into Broadbent. I think that wait, we have to show I can officially drive the Tomcat. Ready to go, ready to. That's how it goes. I wait here and Greggy just has to step on to see. You weigh too much.
What is it, 10?
It is the first official day of the National Farm Machinery Show. The boys have been here all morning. Mason, what's your purchases?
Some
Do a little
farm show toys and some drill bits. Just like every other year.
We'll take you guys through with us now that I'm here, the actual filmmaker.
Right.
Mason's on the mission for a new head cart, maybe. So that's gonna be me, right here. And that's gonna be, which one of you wants to be the combine operator for that?
Mason can.
Look at that, it's perfect. It's like they're manifesting it for us.
Right.
Just get your checkbook out.
So if you guys remember, over the fall, we got to demo a class, and I just asked the boys the difference between this class that's here and the one we demoed, and what did you say, Mason?
It's just the LC version. Smaller, cheaper, worse.
Precisely the cheaper part, probably.
The mixed screen, and typically you're going to set up a work order ahead of time. I just have this one soybean pre in here. We're going to do a 250 gallon batch, and you could say we're doing a 57 acre batch or whatever.
Yep.
And that gives it the size of the batch, and then it calculates everything in the mix. So we're going to have a dry flowable at the beginning, which will come through the inductor. We got 3 bulks, so you coming through these valves one at a time.
Yep.
And then at the end, we've got 2 jug products. So,
Okay, so quick question. In that other screen, say I have a 1,200 gallon tank and there's 50 gallons in, I could just type in 1,150 gallons,
Yes.
and then it figures out it does the math for me.
Right, that's
Okay.
math for you.
Oh, that's nice.
We even have a function we call a conditional rate. You can create a field condition to adjust a product in the mix. So in this case, I created weed size
Yep.
in inches of height, and it's tied to my glyphosate in this
Yeah,
mix.
so if it's bad, it pumps a little more.
Right, right. So all you have to do is change the number, for instance. You can see it recalculated here.
Gotcha.
So it makes it really easy for in-field quick adjustment. And that could say something like glyphosate ounces per acre. And you
So
type
you
it
just
in.
type that up and then it does. I got you.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. So the next thing that happens is we're going to start our pump. On a mobile application, you would start the engine, and stationary, we can automatically run the pumps.
Yep.
So it's starting to pump water here, and we're pre-filling the inductor for a dry flowable. And you can see this first bulk is also pumping at the same time.
Yep.
So it drains the jug, it's weighing the chemical, and as soon as it captures the weight, it goes into the rinse mode. And while it's rinsing, it's also draining the inductor, so it never fills up.
Gotcha. So it actually blows air into the jug so the jug empties faster.
Oh,
So it
that's-
doesn't sit there good. Watch how fast the jug empties, right?
Yeah, but it's actually, we only need part of it.
A little bit more?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So we got 1.9 gallons there out of that first jug, and we're target's 3.12, so
Now this
the
is
numbers there.
filling up, and so it tells you, instead of having to look at the gauge on the side of the jug, it weighs it instead of just looking at the jug, which is way more accurate. Because I mean, that could be a $600 jug or something. I mean, it.
Look at that.
You might weigh it down to the ounce.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll hit next, drain and rinse. We can see the green bars are things that are done. This is in the rinsing mode right now, so that's that second bulk. And then we've got one more bulk to do, and we've got one more hand pour. And the hand pour goes to the top of the list when it's ready to do it. So you can see that one finished, that one started.
Now it's mixing the next chemical.
Yeah, the bulk. So it rearranged because it pushed the one I'm supposed to do up here to the top.
Cool.
Emily's thinking she needs a new quad track here.
Avery just made me buy my own Valentine's Day present.
I only operate in cash, and they don't operate in cash.
I mean, what is this? This is bologna sandwich.
Right?
Brought you here.
Cash only.
You're really holding at a really good angle. Yeah, that's better. This is Mason's hopes and dreams right here.
Uh-huh.
Give me your pitch of why you deserve one of these.
Because I'm probably I'm the greatest there's ever been. I wake up in the morning and, you know,
Just ready to combine some corn?
just excellence.
Wow. Mason's gonna give us a tour of the one he wants to use.
This one, these.
What's the difference between, what is that? Is that a
These are
knife?
the rotor discs. These are actually knives on here.
Obviously they got them covered so you don't get cut.
And then, see, like, you can kind of see in here, they go in between here. And then it shreds the stalks as it comes through. And
this one.
And this is like a lawnmower blade.
Yep, so it, obviously the corn, this is the underside of it. This is the underneath of the head. The corn gets pulled through here and the feed rolls.
And then the chops
And
in.
then
Yep.
you can see, obviously, this side of the knife isn't covered.
Right.
It spins this way and
Yep.
Cuts it.
chops the
And then you
stalks
can
off.
flip the knives over. That's why it's sharp on two edges.
But then does this one chop it like more finely?
This one will shred. It shreds it
Shreds
a little bit better.
See, this one's just
Like you
boom,
can
boom,
kind of
boom,
see
boom.
the picture down here how it's shredding it, and then that one how it's chopping.
Oh, gotcha.
But the advantage to this is it's less horsepower.
And you want it because it's less horsepower?
Well, These are more expensive to rebuild because you have 3 knife rolls on them, like that. And where this one you have 2, and these blades are cheaper.
Gotcha. Either way, you're ready to have one home.
Yes.
All changed. Well, I'm changed. They're not.
I still got my beaver.
Off to dinner with New Holland and their sales team and stuff, and then to the tractor pull. What's your prediction for Randy?
He's going to the beach, hopefully.
What's your prediction for Randy?
What?
What's your prediction for Randy?
Well, I never tell him, but he's pretty good, so he should win.
And he'll never see this video either, so he won't know.
He won't get on the flip phone.
Run, Lucy, run. Run, Luke!
Where's our John Deere fans? Come on, John Deere!
To the beach, baby. To the beach.
Hey, night one done. Huge congrats to our guy Randy for making it to the finals, second place. Oh,
Yeah, you
Just-
gotta look out here. These guys.
just another guy who's got a little excited after watching tractor pulling and thinks he needs some horsepower in his truck. Yeehaw! Okay, what's your review on Randy?
He did all right.
All right.
He did all right.
He did all right.
He could do better.
It's fine.
He got second, so he could do better.